Now, after a week off last Sunday, the Good, the Bad, and the Oppie returns jumbo-sized. Two future Boise State basketball players are scorching the nets for the Australian team at the U19 FIBA World Championships this week. Anthony Dermich and Igor Hadmirovic will both wear blue and orange next year and combined for 61 total points in a game yesterday. Dermich leads the tournament in scoring. He's shooting 75% in 3 games. Quarterfinals begin Thursday from Latvia. And a bonus good this week, too good to leave on the cutting room floor, the return of live horse racing to the Treasure Valley. Record crowd of over 7,000 flooded Bois Park last night for the reopening, a tremendous effort between the horsemen and the local community to make it all happen. And they'll go Wednesdays and Saturdays with live racing through August, mid-August rather. Is anyone awake in Seattle? The Mariners' hitting is the worst in baseball in 5 major stat categories. So you'd think when an opponent walks to first base after 3 balls, which is what happened yesterday in the 5th inning, someone would notice. But no one did. The scoreboard read 3-2 instead of 2-2 for the count, and the walk, which wasn't, eventually came around to score the only run of the game, and Seattle ended up losing for the 4th time in 5 games, 1-0. This one not on the ump, even though it was his fault. Manager, catcher, dugout, somebody, for crying out loud, pay attention. This week's Oppie, Oregon football, Chip Kelly in deep trouble. Yahoo Sports reported this week that a former scouting services provider turned source for that Yahoo story didn't just provide video to the Ducks, he influenced players Chip Kelly liked to sign with Oregon. This guy doesn't necessarily seem like a jilted businessman with an axe to grind, and if he does have the paperwork he claims, Kelly is going to get fired. It's a huge NCAA violation, one you can't just pass off on an overzealous recruiting coordinator because it goes all the way to the top. A year from now, or maybe even sooner, my bet is Chris Peterson's phone is going to ring and it's going to be a Eugene area code.
He does have some ties to there, so we'll see what happens.
Don't know if he'd say yes, but I bet his phone rings.
Okay, interesting.